Good morning. My name is Mrs. Tiffany Barella, and today we're going to talk about cross-curricular connections to literature, and we're going to talk about the importance and the value of cross-curricular planning by creating meaningful real-world connections. We're going to discuss literature integration, and we're also going to discuss how to increase student engagement. For our kindergarten through third grade, we are going to talk about how we enhance student engagement. We do this by connecting different subject matters together, including reading, math, science, and art, and all of these make the lessons more meaningful for our younger learners. We're also going to discuss building real-world connections so that our young children can see how different subjects relate to one another in everyday life, and to help them understand the purpose of what they are learning. We're also going to share and discuss about reinforcing skills. Integrating subjects allows students to practice skills in multiple contexts, which will help them strengthen their understanding and in turn strengthen their retention of the standard. We're also going to discuss supporting diverse learners by doing cross-curricular activities, and we're going to tap into different learning styles, including visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and all of these will make lessons more interesting and more accessible to all of our students. We're also going to encourage critical thinking. We're going to apply knowledge from one subject and background knowledge and develop and create problem-solving solutions in the next scenario. And we're also going to build on those higher order thinking skills. Promoting collaboration and communication, we will be doing group projects, and that's going to foster teamwork and pride and encourage those social skills. And lastly, we're going to prepare future learners by exposing them and integrating them to different types of lessons. And we're going to really lay that foundation for those interdisciplinary studies so that as they grow, they will be more eager to learn those complex subjects. For the hands-on activities, I plan to use theme and projects. So for themes, say for example, we might discuss weather, animals, plants, and design activities around those. So we also will incorporate manipulatives, including blocks, counters, materials. We'll create stations with different themes so that the students will be able to rotate through them. I'm going to include movement, which I think is a very important thing, and role playing so they can act out the scientific process or act out parts of a story. We also will be doing outdoor learning, maybe taking a nature walk. We might measure playground objects, sketch out plants, but we're going to integrate science, art, and math all into one. We're also going to make sure that we encourage experiments and constructing things. We might make a weather chart. We might build shapes out of sticks, and also use technology to create digital storytelling. And we're going to combine that with literacy as well as our hands-on activities. For assessment around cross-curricular activities, I'm going to do anecdotal notes, student reflections, an exit ticket. I might give a performance task where they'll have to apply multiple subjects and create, like, say, a poster or give some data. And lastly, peer and self-assessment, which I think is very important as it encourages students to assess their own work of their classmates using guided questions and suggestions as a criteria. So for the younger grades, the lesson that I've selected is The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. So you'll see I have it broken up into literacy, math, science, art, social studies, and then assessment. So for 4th through 8th grade, the book that I've selected is Wonder by R.J. Palacio, and I have broken that lesson up into literacy, social studies, science, art, and assessment. For our 4th through 8th grade range, our goal is to deepen their understanding of multiple subjects and multiple concepts, making the learning more meaningful. I'm going to encourage critical thinking, applying knowledge from multiple disciplines to foster that analytical thinking skills and that problem solving. We will also reflect on real world lessons and challenges and mix those together by learning and preparing students for multiple different academic skills and standards. I'm going to boost engagement by keeping students motivated and interested by technology integration. I'm going to support my diverse learners by having different subjects with different learning styles that focus on all of our students' strengths. I'm going to promote collaboration by teamwork and communication. And then lastly, I'm going to develop skills that are transferable. So you might do research, writing, data analysis, and this will come across all the different subject areas. With Wonder, I'm also planning on focusing on diversity, inclusion, and community, since that is a very big focus right now and it's very important. We're going to study how communities can support diverse learners, and we're going to discuss historical and current events about the civil rights movement that's promoting acceptance. So for the hands-on and art piece, we're going to create a poster or a presentation that promotes kindness and inclusion in school. So lastly, just to kind of reiterate, we are really just focusing in on those cross-curricular connections with literature and including literacy, science, social studies, math, the arts, and really taking our lessons indoor and outdoor and really focusing on emphasizing the learning of those standards and making sure that it's done in multiple ways to best support all learners. Thank you so much.